Good morning, it's Rebecca and I'm trying something a little different today. I have been getting a lot of requests for how I put my hair up in this big bun. Can you see it back there? I'm hoping that you can see it. So it's this big bun, and I haven't fixed it perfectly yet this morning because I wanted to fix it perfectly yet for you, but I wanted to start the video with my hair in the bun so you could see what I'm going to demonstrate. And then now I'm going to show you step by step how I get it, and then the other products that I'm using to make it be perfect. So I don't know how much I'll need my glasses. We'll see here. But I'm trying to do this in the mirror because it's so much easier to do in the mirror. Good morning, Wendy. So I'm using our Flexi Flip to do this bun, and I chose a size that's big enough to do it the backward way, so that it's holding like this. And I find that for this bun, using it this direction really helps it to get a lot of volume and height. But first, I wanted to show you our hair mascara because I am, as you can tell, long overdue for my color treatment. I have an appointment next week, and so what I have been doing to get me through and help me stretch it out, because it's summer and I don't really want to sit. I love my hairdresser, but I don't want to sit there for 2.5 hours to get it colored when I could be outside playing at the pool with my girls or inside reading whatever latest news I've decided to delve into. So, hair mascara. This is the Wheat Blonde, and I find that this color is absolutely perfect for my highlights. It gives just a great color. Hopefully you're seeing this on there. And so the best way to put it on, I found, is to kind of take it at the roots, pull it over, and then turn it the same direction that you're going. And so it goes on a little wet, and it takes just about a minute to dry. And then once it dries, you can comb it in and blend it. And it works really, really well. Like, I can't even tell right now. You can kind of see the difference in color. But once I get it blended in, you won't notice. You can't see the grays, if there were any, right? And it really does a lot to get rid of that darkness that you can just see from where my highlights were growing out. Okay, so that's the first thing I do, is I do my hair along my part. And then ideally, you let it dry. It just takes about a minute, but I don't want to sit here with you too long, and so I'm just going to brush it through a little bit with my brush. Doot. And then what I like to do is I like to take my rose water and spray just a little bit on my sides and a little bit on the back before I pull my hair up into a high ponytail to get ready to do it in this bun. And I may need to do a little bit more of the mascara there, but do you see now that do you see the difference between over here where the brown roots are and over here where the hair mascara is? Like, you just get that nice sheen, that blonde. And so I like to pull it up into a high ponytail. Now, I can't guarantee that everyone can do this style because my hair is a certain length and it folds over. And so it works really well for my length of hair right now. But I take it into a high ponytail like this, and then I pull my hair over and around into a circle. So the way that I've been describing it is, if you take a piece of paper and like make it into a circle, like you're gonna make a toilet paper tube, and then you stick a paper clip on it, that's what I'm doing with the clip. So I take it in a high ponytail, take it around like I'm making a circle, and then I take my flexi clip, just like I would a paper clip, and I'm going to take the pin and slide it right on the underside of that ponytail. Actually, it's probably easier to put the flexible part first through the circle. So I do these hairstyles, but I don't really talk myself through them. So sometimes I figure out my wording as I go here. But I put that flexible part through and then pull the pin up. And you guys aren't going to be able to see this because it's on the other side. But now what I'm doing is I'm taking it with my right hand and holding it. And then I'm using my left hand to guide that pin through the other side of the flexi. And then I just take the bun and I kind of like let it fall on both sides. Now, what do I do with these hairs? So I've got some that are not, they're just not quite long enough to go all the way around. So what I do is I just kind of take them and I pull them up and around the bun, and then I take a little mini and I pin it right on the top and just kind of pin it into the bun here. Joy, I'll be there in just a minute. She's knocking at the door. I had locked it so that the dog wouldn't come in. Our dog lets herself in. So see there? Okay, so then what do? So then what I like to do to clean up the rest of it is I'm taking now brown hair mascara because the underside of my hair does not have so many highlights because I would literally be there forever and a day if she highlighted all underneath my hair. So now I'm taking the brown hair mascara for the lower parts of my hair to smooth it back and to grab all those flyaways. Can you see that? Do you see the difference between this side and now this side and how smooth this side is? And my top is, Joy, I'll be there in just a second, sweetie. Can you ask Trin to help you? Yes. And so I just take it and kind of pull those little baby hairs and they'll stay all day. It holds so well. And so on the top part where I had the more blonde hair, I'm probably just going to use a little blonde to get those to stay down. Doot. And let's cover up where my roots are growing out in the front. And this, you don't even need to comb it through when your hair is already put up. Then it doesn't need to be combed through and blended in, or you can just take a fine comb and just blend it very gently if you want to. So that gives you the full rundown on how, and that looks like I'm falling out a little bit here. I should have brought another mirror so that I could see the back of my hair. But if I have those ends fall out, sometimes I just leave them messy, or sometimes I just pull them up and around, and then, like I said, secure them with the flexi. And so I'll go back and do that when I can see all sides of my hair. But that gives you the full rundown on how to get a big fanned out bun using a flip and a flexi. I'm Rebecca Behrens, making life beautiful one woman at a time. Thanks for joining me this morning.